This is the #1 test. I'll use strength at the very least. With all cooldowns, how does this turn out? It's fine. Not a problem. Oh wow, there's a frailty too. It's pretty nice. Now this is going to be a little tough because I just used literally every single cooldown that I have. I didn't use Faint. Or Stun. Still have those. Damn. I should fight this. Oh shit! It must have just moved. Okay. Man, lots of Onryo, huh? I guess while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Well, geez. What is next? It's like all Onryo and Manenso. Use an intuition. You got it. You go not gently. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I haven't really played it in here in a bit either. Seems like it got buffed. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's stronger in here than it used to be. I could be wrong, but I feel like it does more than it used to. Ah, man, the freaking big rooms. Okay, well. I will for Pilgrim's Traverse. I'll stream the whole thing. I'll probably get some spoilers because of that, but it is what it is. Oh, 2 affluences, that's hilarious. Do I sight or do I safety? I think I'll just sight. Nice, there's a luring right there. I have my 1 minute, so I should fight. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna alarm clock or anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna alarm clock, but I will stream. I think I'll probably just do every single day until I'm done. Ish. Something like that. Are you kidding? Man, that's so rude. 3 affluents on 1 floor? That's messed up. Just YOLO it? Yeah, I mean, you can always YOLO it and then just, you know, you could start YOLOing it, and then if you're not liking it, then you can switch. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Hey, Nisekoi. When you die sucks? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think, though, if you played a tank, you probably won't die. That's my guess. Unless somehow, like, it's like EO again. But I'm assuming that you can probably do 1 to 30 by yourself on a tank, and it's probably okay. Yeah, but the thing is like, they have a really bad track record with saying what something is like. So, I don't really trust it at all. They have a pretty bad track record of saying how something difficult it is. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. They just don't really do a good job of that, so... You're just gonna kind of have to go in and feel it. But no matter what, I think if you're on a tank, you're gonna be fine. Like, no matter what type of deep dungeon they decide to make, I think a tank will just be a solid choice, so... Can't really go wrong. Man, I have to do this. It sucks. Okay. Wow, and I got it first try. That feels bad. Hey, mech. Damn. Wow. There's a lot of stuff that I don't need. Whoops, I should use that soon. Yeah, I feel like on the 2-minute, Dragoon got stronger. But I could be wrong. But it just feels like it's doing a pretty good job. I do like the combo finisher because it's the same potency as full thrust, I think. So you've got like 2 options to finish, like to use a life surge on. Ah, oh, fuck. Yeah, there were changes in 7.0, that's true, so... Shit. Oh, it's not dead? Okay. Yeah, you have your normal stun. But stun doesn't work on mimics, unfortunately. Well, it doesn't work on gold mimics. I don't see why not. I mean, I don't know. If there's jobs that can interrupt Pox, why can't we stun it? All or nothing. Nice. Got my intuition back. I've got 2-minute burst, which means I want to fight an Onryo, not this jellyfish right now. And I want to fight the one on the right. Please, jellyfish, just turn around. The new potion? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Actually, I can just grab this. Oh, huge. I should still pull an Onryo, actually. No, probably not. It depends on what job. And it depends what the stats are. Like, this one, the Hyper Potion, is only really getting value on, like, tanks in Palace, I think. No, yeah, the way that the, like, the percentages work is that it could actually be worse, which is funny. So it has the potential to heal a lot, but because it's 25%, it can actually end up being less. Man, I'm just gonna have to fight a fucking Onryo again. Oh, crap. Wait, actually cleared? That's so classic. That's so classic. I don't watch and you clear. That's actually so classic. Well, I guess it actually works out every single time. Literally every single time I'm not watching, you actually win. Well, I guess that works out for everyone then. Actually, that works out for me too, because, yeah, now you can go do whatever. Not that the Conjurer streams weren't good, but we've seen it enough times. You got no wipes, 61, 80, yep. And then 81 and 91 gave you 3. Damn. Well, I mean, I'm not really beating the allegations because, yeah, pretty much every single time I miss whatever you're, like, whatever crazy-ass thing that you're trying to get done that you're stuck on. If I'm not there for it, it does seem like you have a higher chance of winning. It's just how these things, they kind of just work themselves out, don't they? Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Also, my other prediction came true was because my yesterday was so terrible for me. It was one of the worst runs I've ever had. And I was like, well, this can only be good for Aurora because I had probably one of the worst 80s of all time. It's like, surely that's going to have to pay off for someone. So I'm glad I could do my part. Granted, I did the easy part. You had to do the hard part, but look, I'm glad I contributed in any small way that I could. I'll just fight this. That's probably going to end up being a Mimic, and I'm going to be upset, but it's fine. Well, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I'm just going to be doing Dragoon. That's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. Just running all the jobs again. Well, not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Intuition, you got it. Ooh, nice. I got my witching back. My mistake witching. And whoa, I really thought I wasn't gonna get that aggro. Obviously, Aurora, you know the drill. If I'm going to be doing your goon. Yeah, we like the bad translations. Yeah, obviously, Aurora, if you're even still here, obviously, if you gotta run, go ahead and do it. You know you're not really gonna miss anything here, so. Yeah, there was. There's a clip of it somewhere. It's pretty bad. Well, there's a two-part clip for it. One is me actually dying, and then the second part is me turning on the Curb Your Enthusiasm soundtrack and just sitting in defeat. So that was pretty much it. It was nothing too crazy. I keep pressing that button and I shouldn't. Okay. I didn't want to jump myself into the AoE there. But yeah, so far my track record for that run is really bad, but that's okay. I'll clear eventually. That's also kind of why I want to get these runs done, because then I can just go ahead and work on that. Because I think I can do it if I just actually pay attention. Because all of my deaths so far have been me just... Damn it, dude. Man. So far, all my deaths on that run have just been being really stupid. So I think if I can just pay attention, I think I got a decent chance. I'm gonna sprint. The Onryo aggros I have to witching. Okay. I think with Bloodbath I can actually just fight this. That is that attack. Are you kidding me, man? That attack is very Dawn Trail. And what I mean by that is that I swear the Dawn Trail animations like you will see the entire animation go off and then finish, and then finally you see the damage. I don't know what they did for that, but a lot of Viper attacks are like that, I noticed. And this new Dragoon one is like that too, where it feels like it takes forever for the damage to actually apply. Let's see. I didn't do anything to this floor, so... Oh, that's huge. I think I'm just gonna use it, actually. Because I'm not coming back here. The exit was closer by, sure, but... I'm familiar with that blue mage, yeah. The damage applying at the end is kind of a problem too, because yeah, exactly. Like, it's actually kind of a problem because, yeah, your attack will just get ghosted. And for whatever reason, it's something that I feel like there's more of in Dawn Trail than there was in previous. Justo's GCD, yep. That is the solution. Oh, shit. Alright. Man, where... Okay, there it is. Say, where's this freaking exit at, man? Oh, yeah, Gunbreaker, yeah. Yeah, at least, like... In Deep Dungeon, I mean, I guess it would still be bad, though, because I feel like you can end up losing the damage snapshot race, where the boss, or whatever you're fighting, ends up killing you first, just because, like, the damage went out sooner, you know? So So I feel like it's even bad in Deep Dungeon. But in Raid, it's bad, yeah, because if it ghosts, it's just like, well, you just lost that for no reason. Some of Blue's damage is like a full GCD. That's some nuts. I do like the animation, though. I think it's cool. And I like that it's the same potency as full thrust. I like the attack, I just don't like how long it takes for the damage to come out. I'll just save my next 2 minutes for the next enemy. Okay. Just fight this. Wow. I feel like I've had to get a lot of kills on this floor. Can you stun these? Yeah, you can. Surely this will be it. Had a weird moment. Oh wait, hold on. I have to make sure I don't actually die. Okay. A Serenity. What was this again? Dude, come on. Alright, anyway. Hey, Henry. I had a weird moment in Palace, the 120 boss, where I killed one of the bees. The game showed its death animation, and then I retroactively died to Final Sting. Yep. That is classic Final Fantasy right there. Feels bad every time, but for some reason, this game has those weird moments where it's just like, well, we're gonna say that this happened. Like, actually yesterday in on my White Mage run in here, I died to the landmine, and I actually died to the landmine. It wasn't like, no, you took damage. It was like I was defeated by the trap. That was the text on the whoa, haste is weird on Dragoon. That was the text on the battle log, was that I was killed by the trap, which isn't supposed to happen because like a landmine is always supposed to do percentage-based damage of your current health. But what happens, because of all the stupid snapshotting and stuff, is it will look at your health and then go, I'm gonna do this much damage to you because that's your health. But then it factors everything else in like afterwards, so like you end up taking the damage for a higher value, so that the landmine just kills you. So I don't know, it's happened to me quite a few times actually. I wonder if it actually happens more than we realize, but it's just one of those things where if you don't play with your battle log, like kill count, actively out the entire time, you probably just don't notice, right? So I actually think it probably happens more than we think it does. I'm gonna fight this because I have all my cooldowns. Don't poison me. That might aggro. Yeah, I was gonna say it probably will. I'll just use this. Killed the enemy before I was able to get it off in the normal burst. I guess I'll sustain. This monster's gonna... There we go. That's a legit strategy for blue, because White Wind heals you and others for your current HP, but it snapshots your HP value earlier so you can time to heal. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that there's good and bad to it, right? which I guess makes the game interesting. Like, yeah, it could be bad for you, but depending on the content, it might also end up being good. I guess it just depends on what you're doing, yeah. You can stun these. I guess I'll use sustain. I'm kind of done. Damn, dude. Alright. What is next? E12S starts with the 1 HP into Doom. Just try to snapshot your full HP before you're dropped to 1. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot that that was in the rotation now. I did, what's it called? I got the Morble mount, but that's all the blue mage I've done. I didn't do anything after that. I just got the Morble. But Morble was pretty fun. You do it religiously? Okay. The only thing I didn't like about Morble was turn 13. That was the only part that I didn't like. Because it just there's just like a lot of nothing in it. Where you're just like sitting around waiting for like the next part to happen. I think that was the only one that I didn't really like. But I thought it was cool otherwise. Time for your tank flattening, yeah. It seriously was just like, are the tanks going to do it correctly or not? And that was kind of the entire fight. And it's like, okay, so 2 people really have an important job. And then everyone else is just kind of there because it's pretty easy to kill everything. I was playing the healer role too, so it was really fucking boring because I was just sitting there spamming Palm Cure on the tanks. Like, yeah, I didn't have a fun time in T13, but everything else I thought was pretty fun. Gloom is spicy. Steel solves my problems. I can't check that. If it's a mimic, I'm dead. Is the least fun easily? I believe it. Because yeah, everything else felt like pretty good. But 13 was just really not that great of an experience. Ooh, nice crit. You were off healer. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what all the blue strategies are. I've done the Morble sequence with 3 different groups, and it's always ass. Yeah, it's just like, you gotta get through it. It's part of the mount, but man. Someone was asking like, oh, like, you know, would you guys, you know, like the group that I was doing it with, they were like, would you be willing to like do it again? And I was like, no, sorry. Like, it's literally just T13. Like, I just don't want to do that again. Because it's not even hard. It's just not fun. Like, yeah. I remember that I couldn't clear one normal Alexander turn when our group had 2 tanks who disagreed over how to handle some mech. I wonder which one that was. Was it the robot guy? Wow, they're all robots. That's not helpful at all. The scrap one? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Is that the one that people usually die to? I feel like it is. But I don't remember if like the tanks actually matter on that one. I feel like they kind of do. Remember you had to place an ad and there was lava? Yep, that's the classic one. That is the classic killer. For a normal raid, that one it is actually kind of difficult. Okay, well, I guess I can just use witching for fun. Same. I don't remember the Savage one either. I don't even know if I've done it, to be completely honest, because I didn't really get back into the game until, oh, whoops. I was one BCD off, my bad. I didn't come back to the game until, like, Alphascape, so I missed out on all the Heaven's Ward raids. I did E12S twice as blue because the leader of my first group started getting toxic. Oh shit, there's a mob behind me. Didn't get a mechanic. Second time ever saying joined a second group with the rest of hold them out for being unreasonable. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know, some people I think maybe forget. Well, I mean, it depends on what type. I guess it depends on what the group is. Like, it depends on how the group is advertised. Because if it's supposed to be a group where you know what I mean, but like for the most part it's like generally not cool to be like that, but it just depends, I guess, yeah, like on what type of group is being advertised. But generally speaking, you don't want to be a huge dick about that stuff. The Robot Council is cool. I agree. Man, I don't have a shield. I'm gonna have to freaking do the boss. Legitimately. No! My no items is back. Oh, and it's Gloom. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This will kind of tell... will tell me how the other fights are gonna end up. I'm just gonna use that, but I need to wait for like full burst and damage for other enemies. Well, I can fight those. Man. If it's a mimic, I have to Serenity. I got a sight back, that's good. I didn't check this chest in here. Hey Snack, how's it going? I saw that you lost your run. Welcome to the club. Our runs died, so Aurora's could live, I guess. Yeah. At least the steel is here. It just kind of sucks. Kind of looking for a way out. I'm going to try fighting one of these. Okay, with full cooldowns, it's fine. Oh, shit. Wow, I'm very surprised I didn't get the poison on that. Yes! Amazing. And there's a silver, too. Okay. Not that lucky, just a little bit lucky. just a little bit lucky. I'm only 2 kills in though, so we still got a little bit of time left on this floor. Unless I really get lucky. Hadn't seen the mechanic in person before. Go over to guys every time the raid, but that isn't... No, yeah, you have to do it for real. Like, I know some people are kind of like... I don't know, some people have that superpower where they can just watch a guide, and then they're like, yeah, I know exactly how to do this now. It's like, what? How? Like, I'm not like that. I can understand how it works, you know? But I don't feel confident unless I'm actually in there and then probably failing. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely understand that. Imagine having to follow Aurora. Man, I don't... Look, if you're here, you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, there's a very high probability every single floor that I'm just gonna spontaneously combust, so... There's a chance to win, but I could also just throw on any floor. I've been doing that a lot recently. Silly thing is, the very next raid right after the group spoke up for me, we cleared in 2 pulls. Wow. Need to develop muscle memory? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's, you know, depending on what the mechanic is, sometimes, like, you're always going to do the same thing every single time. But generally speaking, like, Final Fantasy raids have some variance, right? And so, yeah, you just need to build in that ability to have the reaction, right? It's like, okay, I see this, that means I do this, right? So, I totally get that. Dude. Calm down. Alright. Maybe I'll get a Magicite and just we'll call it on this floor. I don't want to fight that yet. Hold on. Sorry, I thought it was a treasure room. Can I sneak this? No. But that's why I waited. Because let me tell you, that could have turned out very badly for me had I not waited. And it exploded. Oh. Okay, the stun's not ready. Awesome. Taking this damage. Oh, that actually did a lot less than I thought it would. Because it's also gloomed. So thanks for the follows. Really appreciated. Alright, let's check this bad boy. Yeah. Just a lot of flowers. It's actually like all flowers, isn't it? It's actually all flower-based enemies up here. Am I sleepy? I'm a little tired. Did not get a lot of sleep this morning because I don't know what was up, but my dog was like, "You're getting up. There's something that I am mad at, and you need to go help me figure it out." It's like, okay. It's gonna be one of those days. See, like, look how long it took for that damage to come out. I have this idea. I don't know if it's good or not. There's a part of me that's considering, like, completely changing my entire sleep schedule to wake up really freaking early. Man. I'll just use the purity, I think. No, fuck that. I'm in a witching. I think I can actually kill it. We're gonna have to put that thought on hold for a second. because I should be checking for patrol. Okay. I'm actually kind of okay that it didn't drop a gold chest because I don't want to have to think about getting another mimic right now. But okay, so here's what I've been thinking. I generally have like a better time just having fun doing whatever I'm doing earlier in the day than later. But during the work week, you have to wake up and then go do all your fucking work. And then by the time that you're done with work, you're like, man, I want to have fun, but I'm too tired to have fun. Like, I just want to lay down and do nothing instead. So then I was thinking, what if I just woke up really early? Because then I would get to have fun and be in a good mood early in the day and get to do all, you know, get to have something fun and then like spend the rest of the day doing work. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, because I'd have to wake up pretty early for that. But like if I wake up at like, I don't know, like 3 a.m. or some shit, like I don't usually have to, my first meetings usually aren't going to start until like 9. So if I woke up at like 3 a.m., I mean, that gives me a lot of time to just like do whatever I want. Oh shit. But I don't know. Little experiment, might try it. It's gonna be hard though, because I've never been a morning person ever. Like I've never had an easy time waking up early, but where there's a will, there's a way. But I was thinking about that the other day, because yeah, some days I will be done with work and then I go, man, like I just don't have it in me to like do anything except just like hang out and, you know, whatever. Just zone out after work. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, no matter what your job is, like generally it's going to be somewhat draining, right? It's like, I know COG, yours is like pretty heavily like physically draining. Mine is just like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like, I don't know, like I just get so fucking drained by the end of the day. Like not physically, but just, I don't know. So, I've been contemplating that. See how it turns out. Hey Picadorks, how's it going? I've been trying to get out of bed extra 30 minutes so I can sit down, just boot up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, because I work from home, so I basically wake up like 5 minutes before my first meeting, because it's like, well, I'd rather, I don't know, and that's the part of me that thinks that that's a good idea is like, well, if I do that, then I don't have this weird time in the morning where I don't really know what to do with it. Where if I like wake up too early, like if I wake up, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like an awkward amount of time. But then that's what made me start thinking, like, what if I woke up super early? Because then it would just be like I have a normal day. And then I can, like, you know, wake up, have breakfast, like, do all this other shit. Have a, like a full, you know, productive day before I even start work. So that's something I've been considering. I tried switching to morning schedule, but I always end up, yeah, that's kind of what I think is going to happen to me too. Is like, maybe I'll try to sustain it, but at some point I'm probably going to end up back to where I was. But I mean, it can't hurt to try, you know? Because the other problem that I have too is that I feel like I don't usually get into the groove until later in the day, which sucks because everyone else that I work with like wakes up kind of early, so like they get done, like they finish working sooner than I do. So then I get into these problems where I like want to ask someone a question, but everyone's already gone, and I'm like, fuck, well, I guess I'll just have to figure it out tomorrow because everyone's already done working. So I feel like there's a lot of benefits to this idea. The question is just whether I can do it or not. My job, sadly, only has one shift, and it's around 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Ooh, that's brutal. That is definitely a tough, that's a tough schedule. Get this dot off. I actually wonder if it would be possible to do the cheese here. Thanks for the follow. I think it would be. Like, Red Mage can probably do it too, but I think the probability of me dying is pretty high, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons. Pressed them in the wrong order. Am I down any palms, really? Wow, I didn't get a single strength for the entire set. That's kind of crazy. One second. I have to do the part that I actually have to pay attention to. Feel more stable now. I do feel like it's stronger than it used to be. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but gut reaction makes me think that this is stronger than it was in Endwalker, which was whenever I last did it. So, I mean, that's good. Can't complain about more DPS. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty decent. I know there were I mean, there's always going to be people that miss the old version, but I feel like the identity is still kind of there of like you press a lot of OG CDs. Obviously, it used to be more, but it still feels like the OG CD job to me. Yeah. For whatever reason, I kind of agree. It doesn't like feel the most special, but it gets the job done. It does have maiming, which is probably worth something. The maiming bonus, which is real. I didn't know if it was, but you can actually test it, and I think it actually is. Like, I think Dragoon is taking less damage than Monk. Well, when you're not using Riddle of Earth, obviously, but... yeah, Monk's good. Samurai's good. Although in here, I was really not impressed with Samurai, to be completely honest. I was impressed with Monk, but I was not impressed with Samurai in here. Gonna look at Auraz differently forever. Well, I don't even think I'm wrong, is the thing. Yeah, Samurai is at its best in EO. I agree with that. This here. Man, I messed up. My buff fell off. The puddle kind of ruins the rotation a little bit. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, once you get 10 Gensu, it just very different. Different power level. I swear this boss no matter what job it is, you always end up killing it here. Like, something is freaking weird about this. It's always here. That's never happened to me before, though. I was stunned when it was dead. Yeah, it's good in EO, for sure. I agree with that. Okay. Well, time to go see if we get screwed over like we did yesterday. Okay, 71. Oops. There we go. I think I have 3 raisings, which, you know, what more could you really ask for in a run? Nice, finally got my strength back that I've been missing like the entire time. I gotta fight this. 2 minutes should be pretty strong. It's not too bad. Got strength, almost killed, which is pretty decent. I guess I still had some buff timer left, so... Damn it! Okay. I guess this is what we're doing today. Come on. Once I have my burst, I will use Bloodbath. Okay. Ooh, perhaps rewarded? Nope. Well. We gotta get these proximities out of the way. Okay, that was a crit. Conversationalist? Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Oh, good. I'm really happy that the patrol is deciding to join. Okay, fuck. There's 2 of them. That's amazing. Could you maybe hurry your ass up? Going for it. Making a break for it, baby. What are we dealing with here? Found the exit, which is nice. I will check the chest first. Probably get a mimic. Probably get upset, but... Oh no, I got my intuition. Okay. Well, better than a mimic. Once I have my 1 minute burst, I'm gonna pull something. Probably has to be one of the patrols. It depends on how fast they're gonna get here. They're gonna take forever. Okay, I need to fight this then. I have stun. And bloodbath. I should use both. See where these patrols are at. One is definitely approaching. And the other one is not. Okay. That works for me. Oh good, there's actually 3. Lucky me. The chest is here. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Let's get this patrol. Got 2 minutes. Please die. And then let me leave. Nope. Great. Well, I guess that was only 5 kills. Just feels like it's a lot because the damn Mimic decided to give me some pox that I have to deal with. Makes me go slower, but... It really is too bad that I didn't get a strength for all of the 60s because... Having an overcap at the start would have been really nice. Come on. There we go. Yeah, actually, I kind of like pressing the Dragoon buttons. They feel good. Alright, now time for my post-open Mimic. Yep, there it is. I regret nothing. So classic. Oh, come on. I like that I already have 2 Mimics on the first floor of a set. That's good news. And it didn't even drop me anything. That's amazing. Okay. It's gonna be one of those runs. Spent basically 8 minutes on the first floor. Feels incredible. I need some help. That is the opposite of help. Is it gloomed too? No. Okay. Oh my, dude, come on. Like, really? Guess I'm just gonna fucking die here. Okay. There's gonna be a Magicite in there. That'll be peak comedy. Whoops. Didn't drop anything. I love Mimics. They always drop stuff. Yeah, it's an Elder. Yeah. Mimics always drop good things. I heard that from a wise person once, and you know, I really can't dispute it ever, because it's just true. They always drop really good stuff. Great, another. Okay, we're currently up to 4 Mimics, and it's only the 2nd floor. You fat fingered a Petri and the Mimic gave it back. I'm on my 4th Mimic. So far, none of them's given me shit. Not even shit. Like, actually nothing. Like, nothing has... nothing has fallen out of a mimic in front of me. Hey, Blank. How's it going? Were you doing Black Mage again? I hope if you were, it went well. Or just whatever you were doing, I hope it went well. It doesn't have to just be Black Mage. I don't think there's any patrols in the way, which is nice. I guess I'll alter the next floor. I'm already dirty. Might as well roll it. Oh, you're playing RE1 Remake. How is that? How is that, actually? How much damage can I do with the last 20 seconds of this frailty? It was kind of stupid of me to check the chest, but... because I wasted some frailty. But, you know, after you start getting so many mimics, you're just like, there's no way I can keep getting them. Okay. Gotta leave that alone for a second. There's nothing in there. Dude, I'm not... I'm just checking it. Dude, come on! Like, what? How? Seriously? This isn't even fair. Oh, and now there's actually a patrol. Okay, great. How the fuck do I get out of this one? Dude, this mimic is gonna eat me alive. And it's an imp. Everything that it can go wrong is going wrong. Well, I guess I'm just going to zero witching. Well, at least the mimic turned into a frog. I can deal with the Wraith being an imp. I got a little bit of good luck. We're on Mimic number 5, which seems fucking ridiculous. But, is Heaven on High solo better to run Palace of Dead in a group? Trying to level Gunbreaker to a 90. Yeah, if you want... Oh! Hold on. Wasn't paying attention. Thanks. Thanks, God. If you want to level Gunbreaker to 90, it depends on what level you currently are. Although Gunbreaker... What? Bro! I lose. Like, what the hell was that aggro? There's no way. It was walking into the fucking room, bro. This is so BS, man. Like, every single bad luck that could possibly happen is happening. I love this. But anyway, if you want to level Gunbreaker, yeah, you could do Heaven on High. 61 to 70. Like, that should be decent experience. Palace is not going to really give good experience. Once you're level 60, it'll stop. So, if you want to level up, you gotta do Heaven on High if you want to do Deep Dungeon to level. Oh, I'm so fucked, dude. Nothing has gone well. I have 5 mimics. I have another dude, I can't play the game! I don't even get to play the game, dude! This is literally like yesterday. This is a complete repeat of yesterday. I just don't get to play. Okay. Fuck this shit, man. Yeah, you know what? No, fuck this. I'm just gonna fucking fortune. I'm gonna use a Petri. They can suck my shit. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Yeah, try to bite a piece. Nice Gigantify. Okay, I got a string. Come on, bro. Try and take a piece. Fucking dare ya. Nah. That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't change shit. Oh, I guess I'll use a sight. The only bad part of this was that I thought there was going to be more enemies. Oh, fuck it. I don't care. Run sucks anyway. Okay. Let's see. Strength. Strength. Cool, so I can only get the same palms on the floor. I get 2 serenities and 2 strengths. Thanks, game. Yeah, that really helps me out a lot. Thank you. I love getting the same palm 1,000 times. Makes my runs really easy. Can't give me anything else, like anything of value. Just has to be the same shit. Okay, Dragoon is cursed. It's official. I have declared it. Why? Why would you give this to me? After I'm, like, already done. Like, after I'm done with the floor. Why would you give this to me? Now I'm gonna find a mimic. You're gonna fucking need it where you're going, buddy. See how fucking bad your palms are? You're gonna fucking need it on the next set. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, here's the exit. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep altering. Need some shit back. Ow. Oh, I'm getting some potsherds. Come on. Yeah, Dragoon looks really good during your 2 minutes, and then I forgot that was Dragoon's curse. You look incredible on the 2 minute. You're like, damn, this job does sick damage. And then you go to your in-between phase, and you're like, oh, never mind, I actually do nothing. Whoa! Shit. Can you turn around, please? Okay, thank you. Well, I guess the game also is co-signing on this alteration frenzy because, you know, we just keep getting them, so I guess I'll keep using them. It's the boys. It's the pygmy boys. They didn't drop anything, but it's still 2 kills that I don't have to get, so I'll take it. Final room? Hell yeah. Okay, that is kicking my ass. Man. Still not out yet. I'm not really ready for a fight right now, actually, either, is the problem. Like, all my cooldowns are gone. Wow, small floor. Well, you know what that means. Max kill. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking. Come on, bro. There we go. After that, he needs a rest. Yeah. He can put in a good thrust in for a while, but can't keep it up. Whoa, dude! I don't want to use the burst. I want to use it on the next enemy. Okay, good. I'm actually gone. Who's next? Alter? Dump these. I have to wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. My time is still abysmal, but hopefully we'll make it up somewhere. Nice. Sounds like that was a good map. I win. I show up dead on the next zone. That would be truly unlucky. It's the boys. Screw it. I'll use a fortune. Help me out, guys. Strength, nice. Affluence is also nice. Gonna rip that right away. Send out the altar. That's good too. Corrigan Treasure Room would be nice. Ain't gonna lie about that. Oh, there's the chest. Ah, whatever. I've got 2 minutes ready to rip anyway. Might as well just do it. The only thing is you have to be careful of accidentally hitting another enemy. That's the only problem. What is that? A silver? I've seen a lot of silvers on this run. A steel, that's massive. Okay, there is a strength in here. That is what's left over. Get this guy. Then I'll fight the Noyagi next. Ow. That was a crit. Damn. Yeah, the damage does seem good when you're on your burst cycles. Ah, fuck. I need to keep this strength rolling. Man, this... Oh, nice. That dodge was very helpful. And then it crit to make up for it, so that's good. Wait, do not stand behind it. I haven't made that mistake in a long time. If you stun those and you stand behind them, they will back kick you, and it has a knockback on it, so gotta be careful of that one. Time to half climb EO. Oh no. Finish up my room for extermination. I'll be thinking about you while I'm doing damage. Yeah. Luck. Hey, I got another altar? Dude. Somehow. And I got the affluence back as well. Game says just keep doing what's working, I guess. I'm gonna pull this. I know. I get so many altars. Honestly, it's kind of saving me though, because I am getting Corrigans a decent amount. That's my dog. I need this wolf to rotate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, treasure room. I mean, treasure room's actually fine, because I don't have to deal with it. This is not a good place to stand, though, because of that. I'm stressed out, man. That wolf. Okay. Okay, another one down. I assume I'm only gonna need one more. I have to wait for this to move. Okay. Nice. Prehistoric trumpet crit. Okay. After this, I'll probably go for the tofu. But do not be fooled by the tofu. Even if you're LOSing it, it does a lot of damage. So I will have to... Actually, I probably need to hold on to my stun then. I hope I just am done after this fight. I'm saving my burst. Okay. It's kind of being a jackass, though. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of being a jackass. Although I think if we use our feint test here... Oh, shit! It changed! It changed! You see that? That's sketchy, man. I won't trust it. No, I'm not gonna try. Yeah. Okay. Alter affluence again. Strength is in here. Okay. Keep going. Try to make up for how terrible the beginning of this set was. Haste is excellent. I see the patrol. It's mimics this time. Another raising, which is wild. I should have pulled the lion instead. Oh well. I guess I can fight it. I kind of still have burst and all my defensive cooldowns, so might as well. Arm's length time. Okay, another one. Time to find out if this is the exit. Unclear. Well, try to go explore this way first then. I have 1 minute burst. I should pull. Oh, nice. It's right here. Do this, Dragoon. Who's next? I'm probably gonna wait, actually. At least until... What the hell was that? At least until I have Bloodbath. Lets me check a chest. Yeah, that guy's cooperating, which is nice. This is an easy fight, so I'll take it. Do I hold on to my burst? I think I do. Because I can basically, like, kill something from full. So I'll just use this. I think I should be safe to check the chest. Nice, that's really good. The flight that I did use was kind of pointless because I feel like I ended up killing like 7 or 8 enemies on that floor, but I'm still glad I used it. I know there's another lion. Yeah, dude. Wow, the 2 minute. What the huh? Was that hiding here the whole time? Okay, that was interesting. I can't believe I didn't see that guy. Well, it's actually kind of what I want to fight. I'm glad it's here. I don't want to use the steel on this floor because it would be better I could bring it into the next floor, because this floor is almost over. I should be watching for patrols. I'm just going to use this, not use the burst. I'll line it up on the next fight. Okay. There's a chest in here, but the tofu's kind of blocking it. There's a gold in the back there. I could potentially get it if these both rotate the right way. The only thing that's kind of my time bomb right now is when that patrol's gonna come back. You know what? I'm gonna fly again. Well, I'm just wasting time now. The cooldowns are ready. Fuck. Of course, now they move. Okay. Or if I get a mimic, then that also forces the steal. Nice, dude. Okay. Making a comeback here. What side is the flight on? Over there. Okay. Or sorry, the steal, not the flight. I should be able to snag it without getting seen. Come on! What the hell, dude? Freaking tofu. Okay, next floor is flight affluence. I'm gonna strength going in because could potentially survive and no items. Okay, blind. I can deal with that. Yeah, NBA highlight, freaking cross-ups. Let's see. Witching, nice. What do we have in here? A gold. Don't mind if I do. Nice, dude. Can I fail early? I don't want to. Particularly. Wait a minute. There's another chest in there? Oh yeah, this was affluenced, of course. Okay, well, if this is a mimic, I fight it. Otherwise, I fight this thing just because my cooldowns are ready. Okay. Nice! All my witchings are back. Definitely could tell I missed some hits. Okay. Yeah, we're getting the altar affluence chain actually paid off. Wow. Okay. Flight trains on a DPS are game winning. Because you actually do enough damage where it really helps. Damn it! I think if I just kill enough things, I might be able to get out of there. Yeah, the exit. Definitely missed some things. This thing should be dead. Nice, keep missing. Okay. I have to get rid of the mammoths. Except I don't think I can get one from here. This guy right here. Come on, man, let's just get it over with. The only bad thing is I'm not sure. No, there's a lot of bad stuff that could happen here. I'm thinking about it. Even if I end up surviving by like finding these enemies combined with the ice lizards are very bad because of the blind is making it an unpredictable kill time. That is what would kill me. that is 100%. So even if I killed the yak in time, that heavy lasts forever and I would die to that thing right there. Damn. Yeah, Deep Dungeon's going pretty wild. Okay, I just wait for this, and then I can go. Come on, man. I know you want to do it. Time to check the chest, JK. Nice, there it is. There's that no items. It's got a treasure room 21, 22, 23, 25. Damn, that's nice. And the altered treasure room even. Damn. Man, my missing Petri is probably here. Like, for sure there is a Petri on this floor. Didn't have to use Bloodbath for that one, which is good. I think if I 2-minute burst on the yak, I think I can kill it in time. Fuck. No? Screw cooldown alignment. I just have to kill this thing. This is kill or be killed right now. Okay. I have 1 minute of steel left. Fuck you, game. Griffin's gonna be pretty damn scary. I was able to fight the yak because I had Bloodbath. Griffin or Lion. Both are equally bad. Especially when you don't have cooldowns. Fuck, dude. I literally have no other choice. Well, time to give this a shot. Okay, Bloodbath is ready. Please? Damn it, dude. Oh, this game hates me. Okay. Well, I can try checking the chest first. Maybe I'll get bailed out with a Serenity. I can't fight a Griffin like this. I'm like 99% sure I can't. Maybe if I had literally every single cooldown, but even... Dude, come on! That's gotta be the Serenity. Come on. Like, it's gotta be. I got a fortune. I know I can kill the boss in 8 minutes with strength. So, I'm not too worried about time. Do I only have 2 Griffins left? Well, I got 2 fortunes back. There's only 2 Griffins left. That's it. That is all I have left on the floor. No. Shit. Okay, well, I have to try to check that chest. Yeah. Surely. Man, it's just like, it's fucking blocking the hell out of this entrance. Well. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Yes. Okay. Holy. Oh, if it crit, I died. Yes, dude, Dragoon. Okay. That may have been a Dragoon special, I'm not sure. No strength, no steel, no items killed. What is this? Yeah. Well, that gives Dragoon some points, that's for sure. I have like 7 minutes to do the next floor. I would have loved to have flighted or altered this, but alas, there are no items. Fuck yeah, nice. Amnesia, that's gonna help me go fast. I gotta steal though. I just don't do this in time is the problem. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get fucked over by the clock because of this no abilities. There's only one way to find out. At least the steel lets me face tank, which is a DPS increase, so... Holy lion country. I may have done that without food also. I just realized my food is off. But if it crit, I died there. Like, that was definitely if it crit, I died. Would not recommend trying that again. It fell off? Oh, shit. Oh, a fortune. Well, I gotta take care of these lions. They're only gonna keep being a problem for me, so... Dude, what is with all the lions? Scar. Do I frailty this? I'm slightly concerned with how long it takes me to get a kill. Yeah. I think I just do it. Do it after this one dies. And if I can maybe check one more chest. Because if I use the frailty, I really can't check any golds. Come on, bro. Okay, well, the Griffins are saying no, so... Time is of the essence here. Can I kill a yak in time? Probably not. I'm gonna try anyway. Wow, I can. And I'm out. I just go. Because if it would have been really nice to check chest, but it's like no abilities is so bad. And if I got a mimic, I wouldn't even have the frailty on it. It would take forever to kill anything. Well, considering what I had to deal with on the set, I feel like I have a decent amount of stuff. And I get 4 minutes of steel on this, which is awesome. basically do full damage. No kiting. Let's see how much Dragoon can get done in the Strength Steel. It's going pretty good, actually. Like, decent damage. Decent DPS. Nice crit. Ooh, I'll get another 2-minute, I think. Yeah, dude. Dragoon is kind of trucking right now, actually. Crazy how much easier it is to do damage when all you have to do is stand still. Yeah, I thought that would have been better. And nice, got that in that damage as well. Okay. Need to kind of stay up on the sustaining potions because my steel will fall off in a bit. Don't want to be starting at low health. Save the defensives for when the steel's falling off. And yeah, I will get one more 2-minute in here, which is awesome. Food's on now. It actually matters. That was pretty good. That was like, what, 85% basically in 4 minutes? With strength. Nice crit. Please do not crit me here. Thank you. Nope. I didn't want to see that. Definitely can feel the maiming, I think, on this fight without steel. So it feels like I'm just able to hang here a bit, as long as he doesn't crit too much. Nice. Okay. Would be nice to have a little bit more pomps than I have right now, but, you know, considering the circumstances, I think it's okay. I mean, 3 flights is still gonna be really good. Yeah, flights and altars are probably gonna go to 0 this set. And, it would be nice to get the Petri back at an opportune moment, but we'll see what happens. Definitely raising. Dude, I'm so tired of this, man. It's every floor. Hey, RMX. How's it going? And of course it didn't drop anything. Incredible. That's a treasure room behind me. Dancing Green, yeah. He can be pretty spicy. I only did that fight like once, and I was very bad at it. Ah, shit. Yeah, it is kind of clunky, yeah. I agree with that. But yeah, it's alright. Oh, that was a huge dodge. Dude, I want to fight more stuff out of the treasure room, not these stupid trolls. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I think there's like 0% chance I'm getting out of that treasure room without a conceal. Yeah, this tier definitely was alright. Even though I only did it once, I did have a good time. Just want to see if I can get stuff out of the treasure room. That would be nice. Uh-oh. Please, Patrol. Give me some mercy here. Okay, good. Oh, but will this one give me mercy? No, it will not. Well, if I fight this Garm, I actually might be able to get out without using Conceal, which would be great. There we go. That's really nice, actually. Oh, that's a silver? Okay, now the tricky part. There's another patrol on its way. Nice. Well, I can technically leave. If the exit is available. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Damn it. I got blocked by the Garm. Okay, I have to wait for both of those. I am gonna flight. 2. Should do 2 more. 3. 1 more out of you. Now this one's going. 2. 4. Man, it sucks. I like just barely have to use it. If it was like slightly different, I could get away with it, but it's not gonna happen. Unmagicked. I can deal with that. Sprint is excellent. Another treasure room. Classic. It's also probably blocking me. It is. I can't even check that. I just have to get out. I have to get out of here. I cannot check that gold. Shit. I really, really need the exit to be off of the treasure room. Fuck, dude. Please be it. Please be the exit. I still don't know. Crap. Oh, yes. Okay, I actually guessed correctly. Excellent. I'll just respect it. Okay. This was a fortune. Well, let's just keep fighting. No time to waste. Arm's length, but I'm not going to use any of my burst. Well, I'll use the jump, but let's see. Okay, 2 down on a flighted floor. Can I try to get anything out of the treasure room? There's a chest there. I'd probably have to fight this for him. I can wait 10 seconds for the battle wit. Okay. Okay, we have one of the broken garbs. Okay. Well, perfect time to get a Mimic now that my Pox is gone. Damn it, dude. I'm gonna have to fight this. I just have to. What is the other one doing? It's fine. Okay. Survive this with Bloodbath, maybe, in my cooldowns. Now this is the perfect time to get a Mimic. The chest, like, the exit is open. It's a flighted floor. And there it is. I'm just gonna die. Just kill me. Just kill me. Please. Had to try. Alright. I will re-raising. Wait, the exit is not open. I'm so dumb, dude. I just saw the return, but it was... No! I thought it was the passage. Great, now I have weakness. That's fine. Honestly, I'm still kind of okay with that. Dying there. Just because it's like... I don't want to have Pox. I'd rather just get that over with. And it was 2 aggro's. Like, that's just... It was bad all around. This should definitely get me out, though. That's why I like having, like, a normal Heaven on High run where you don't get screwed on raisings, because that was definitely a scenario where dying was best. Like, I did not want to fight a Mimic because of how much it's going to cost to fight it. And I didn't have anything running. Where it's like, if I had strength or steel, sure, I'd consider it, but seeing as I didn't have anything up, it's like, why not just die? Because then I'm just gonna get Pox. How are you not dead? Okay. Let's alter. Please don't be Gloom. Okay. Nice! Yes, dude. Got the Petri back. And it's the Korra boys. Bring it. Please. My friends. No, that's okay. That's still 2 kills. I can't complain about that. Hey, Purity. Let me take care of this first. The sprint actually makes it so that if I get a Mimic, I could just outrun it a very long time. That is an option. Ow, dude. Crit me like that. Ow. Alright, please don't be a Mimic. Nice, okay. Got a fortune back. That gold is the purity. Okay. Wait for this to pass. What is next on the menu? The garden. Because that is blocking a chest. Okay. Okay, cool. So 3 kills in. I'll probably get maybe that. Shit, there's 2 of them. Okay, I probably need to kill one of them. Which one's gonna be closer? They're like equidistant. It's so annoying. Okay. Try to park it over here. Okay. Okay, time to burst. Whoops, I leave that very back. Okay. There's a chest in front. The exit is yet. Not there. Now's a good time to check the chest. Nice! That's really good. There's one more chest I could check. Just in a bad spot. I know where the exit is at least. I could be in a little bit of a predicament here. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of, but it worked out. Okay. Man, he's not gonna let me get that. I think it's a lost cause, and I need to stop wasting time. I might be fighting this gorilla, actually. Yeah, screw it. Just, let's get out of the way. I've got 2-minute burst back. I'm gonna wait to start it until after disorienting them. Ape escape. Nice, I'm out. And that drops something. Nice! Really fucking nice. Okay, I'm gonna alter. Don't think that's gonna see me. Okay. Alright. I just need you fellas to be a little cooperative here. That'll work. Now that I'm back to 6 wipes, I can definitely use one on a terrible floor. HP penalty? If it's Gloom, that could warrant a Petri. Oh, but it's Corrigan's though. Here's the exit. What do I do if I get a Mimic? I have 3 steals actually. Another altar. Man, this is... I have to use this. I can't afford to... Okay. Ow. Damn. Okay, 3 kills in is pretty good. Don't get a lot of open floors. It really depends on the run. And some sets seem to be more common than others to have them. Well, I think the Garm can actually still rough me up pretty bad. Oh, shit. I really needed a cast there. Alright. Let's see. I think as long as I get hit only one time, I won't get one time. Like, I won't get destroyed. Yeah, that won't kill me in one shot. I'd have to get hit by both. Back to Golden Saucer Mines? No! Okay. I see you, I see you, I see... I will respect you, okay? Jeez. Okay. Want some of the Shadowbringers mobs, the light contaminated monsters, new deep dungeon? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what we end up getting. I mean, it's really anybody's guess. It's... You know, it would make sense to see certain types of enemies because we are in the first. But, yeah. Shit. I need time to, like, chill. After that damage, now seeing that a crit is 8k, yeah. drop something. I'm currently at 6 kills. Basically, mobs you see around Shadowbringers region, don't be surprised some staples. Like our good friend, yeah. Maybe we'll get some type of monkey. What time is maintenance? Like basically 24 hours from now. Basically, just shy of 24 hours. Man, don't disrespect the elephants, but it's like the only thing I could really fight. It'd be nice to go check that room, but nope, it's a treasure room, of course. Okay. Oh my dude, I told you. What did I say about the elephants? PT gives us run back. Oh my shit. Okay. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. Okay. Only keeping me alive is a Caspar? That's very true. Okay, I'm gonna alter again. Blind. Fuck. If I don't get Blind Gloom, this is probably a white. This is probably a white. Unless I find a Serenity, of course, then I'll fight it, but... probably using a floor white. See a chest there. Found my exit already, which is awesome. It is Corrigan's. When you do a wipe, do they spawn an extra mob? I mean, it depends on what set. Because if you're on a low set with fast respawns, you can get that weird thing that happens where something ends up respawning. But if you're on one like this, it's 10-minute respawns, so that won't happen. Yeah, I'm gonna flight. Okay, the name of the game is check as many chests as I can before using a floor wipe. Nice, that'll be for the way out. Man, that room is going to be really hard to get into, actually. But we'll see. I normally don't like to use Petri on a blind floor, but this is a really good layout for a Petri because I can just run straight back to the exit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get the other one. Oh shit. It was a... oh, man. Sometimes it's just better not to look at the kill count. Like, who gets a 6 kill here? I can leave that thing alive, I think. Well, actually, yeah, I have to. That's just rude, yeah. That was potentially a bad spot to be. Turned out to be okay. Okay. Actually, there was more than one Shinzei here. I killed one. Is that you? Okay. Fuck, dude. You were just looking at that. Well, now I have to wait. Blighted, affluenced. Do I think I could get through a no items floor like this? It really depends, actually. I'll just go in as is. Thinking maybe of trying to save the Serenity, but I don't know. I mean, if I got no items, I wouldn't be able to use a flight again anyway. So it would maybe be worth it. Okay, nice. Clean floor. Witching is good as an escape. Let's see. We've got a Koki. Hey. Checking for patrols. So far, none. Okay, get rid of this first. Pretty close to that Koki. Alright, let me check the silver first before the gold. Okay, that's fine. Nice! Really good. I'll check this. Kinda can kill a little bit of time because I'm waiting for cooldowns anyway. Nice. Okay, I can come back for that. And... okay, well. Oh, oops. I pressed that one just a bit too early. My bad. He just died. I'll fight this. There's no patrols to worry about, so... oh, that was fast. I don't think I'm going to use my burst here, because I might have to fight another enemy. Oh, you can't... I don't know why I thought you could stun him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I just had a feeling. And we're gonna let it be that easy. Luckily there's a... Koki left. There you are. Let me wait for this poison to go away. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. That was a witching. That is my strength. The other thing's a purity, which doesn't matter. I'm gonna flight again. This is a strength. Hey, we get a new song. I will not be stupid here. Actually, I have a Widging. I could just kill it. It would take a lot more time to have to go deal with that, but you know me. Okay, we got ourselves a big room. I will safety. Let's see what else there is. Flight, excellent. Steel, excellent. I'm gonna try to save that. Once my 2 minutes are ready, I'm gonna fight. Actually, I'm gonna go for that gold chest, because it could be a mimic. And then I can use my full burst there. Wow, that's incredible. Okay. So we get a steal for the floor and a steal for the next one. That's awesome. Alright, just start fighting. Be careful not to jump while standing in an elephant AoE. Actually, this was a terrible thing to choose to fight because of this. Like, I should just be fighting stuff that I don't lose uptime on. That was a bad decision. Okay. I do want to see if there's more chests, though. Because I could easily fight... Well, easily is debatable, but I can fight a mimic and not explode on impact. But it looks like that's enough. Although, they were 2 steals, so there weren't a lot of chests, but what was there was good. Let me fight you. Bring it. Wait, that didn't count as a hit on the... That's interesting. Maybe I applied it too late. Oh, it's a chance. Oh. Or, yeah, the auto attack, I would also believe that as well. Oh, of course that missed. It's a 20% slow. When you are struck by a physical attack, the striker will be afflicted with a 20%. So yeah, it might just be the auto attack then. I almost used a jump there. Come on. Stop missing, please. Whoops. Fat fingered that. Anabaseos 30 times? Whoa. What's that for? Sounds like achievement hunting stuff. Oh, allegory. Okay. That's a steal, right? Yep. And then I'm definitely gonna flight again. What are you up to? Can you maybe just stay there? Okay, that was close. Would have wasted a little bit of my steel. Blind? Blind and gloom. Okay, well. At least I can still probably handle it. Where's the chest? There it is. Nice, that's good. I'm gonna deal with this now. See, but that time, oh, but it's a physical attack. I don't know, I feel like there's some question there. I think actually I just applied it too late, to be completely honest. I think when it didn't apply, I applied it too late. So when it hit me, it already snapshotted the attack. Because it probably cast the attack sooner, you know? Yeah. Alright, let's keep exploring. I see a gold. Definitely need that. Damn it. Just trying to get the Cyclops from here. No other enemies. All these purities after the Mimic Parade is over. Damn it. Just get this out of the way, I guess. Nice miss. Well, at least that hit. It's my best GCD. Okay, I guess you're not dead yet. Hold up. Damn. There is a gold in here. No way, dude. Maybe it's just a good day today. Maybe it's just a good day for heaven on high. Okay, sweet. Is there proximity in here? No. Yeah, I'm gonna fly one more time. How much of the fight is left? I don't actually know. Someone else probably knows better than I do. Because, yeah, I only did the fight once. So, I don't have a good memory of it. think there's any patrols. Hey, thanks for the follow. Damn it, I was a little slow on that. Moldy Sneeze is the one that you gotta kind of watch out for, because I think it's kind of like the mammoth, where it's kind of lying about what the range is. Yeah, I remember the mechanic. I just don't remember how much is left. Just go over here. Dude, no way. All right. We'll have that for the boss, which is a luxury. What was this? If that sees me, it's fine. Let me just pull some shit. Another purity. Wow, all these purities, which is crazy because I feel like purity is so rare on these last two sets. And we've been getting showered with purity. Hey, I do fucking. Nice. Okay. I think I just leave, honestly. I mean, might be nice to maybe pick up like a flight, but I think I'm just gonna head out. I have everything. Yeah. And I'll get 4 minutes of strength into the boss, which is also nice. Just gotta wait for this guy to move. Thank you. Oh, there was a patrol. Shh. Okay. I don't know how that didn't see me, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay. This ain't go. Oh, no, no, no. Definitely not. The only time that you really ever want to Odin the boss is like it's your only option left. Like the only time that you would ever really Odin is when it's the only way that you will get off the set is if you use it. Because typically it's just not going to take as long. The thought process is that so many floors can be so much harder and take longer than on 91 plus that you would always rather save it. The only time, yeah, you want to use Odin is basically if it's your only option to get off the set. So it's nice to have in the back pocket, but you don't really want to use it. I've only done one clear of Dragoon on each DD. I didn't really like this job compared to the other maze. It's not bad. Yeah, I like the Dawn Trail changes. I feel like it feels better now than it used to. And honestly, there's been a lot of quality of life that's been improving it. Because jumps used to be so much more like lethal to use to yourself than they are now. So I feel like it's slowly been getting improved over time for Deep Dungeon. Because the jumps used to be a really easy way to get yourself killed. Yeah, it is. It's better now for sure. Well, with steel, I don't have to be as scared of these things. I still always do it this way. Even if I have steel, like, I will just always try to be super safe with the meteor. I just don't trust it. Oh, did that not have an indicator on it? Dude, I'm telling you, the thing is so freaking broken. Careful. Another spin. Big quad. I guess we can store that in the bank. I don't know. That's a good question. I think it does. I think it will work, yeah. All of them except the 30 boss. Interesting. I think this is just how I'm always going to fight Andra from now on. Like, this is what I normally do if I don't have steel, but it's just, I don't know. I guess if you were like, oh, I'm gonna hold my burst actually. If you were really strapped for time, I guess maybe you wouldn't want to do this, but I just enjoy having the meteor far away. No, the 80s were kind. I got 2 Petries. And I never had to use Serenity. Yeah, Quad, I feel like Dragoon actually got better. I feel like Dragoon is better in Dawn Trail than it was in Endwalker, because I don't remember having good feelings about it. But this run... I mean, the 70s were a little rough, and I feel like it still performed pretty well. Yeah, I think it got better. Not to say that you should go back and do it, but how it is when you cleared versus how it is now is, I think, probably different. Yeah, it's gotten some nice quality of life, and like I feel like the damage is a little bit better. I guess we're just gonna hang out. There we go. Just barely couldn't get it. Careful. Don't need to throw at this point. Yeah. It is kind of weird, isn't it? Like that normally if it works on one, it works on the other, but... Well, I guess it's because the way that it's working for the shield is that... like the shield just prevents you from getting stunned. No matter what, I think if you stand in its follow-up attack, you will die. But maybe Hollow Ground would prevent the stun. That's what I would guess, actually, because that seems to work for other things. So if you have a spare raising and you want to test it out... Oh, you got stunned from it? Interesting, because normally Hollowed... Ooh, hold on. Normally Hollowed works the same way, because it zeroes out. It, like, won't apply shit, but... Oh, well, that's good to know. Nice. Okay. Good job, Dragoon. Surprised it's stunned? Yeah, same. Well, we have a pretty good shot at clearing this run. I mean, unless I get, like, the worst RNG of all time, this run will probably clear. Unless, of course, I can make very bad mistakes, or we can get very unlucky. It just depends, but it looks strong. It's a strong start. That's what you can really claim. You can try. My settings are really jank, and it will probably get banned. Like, I don't quite have links set up correctly, because they always seem to get banned. You can try, though. You're definitely welcome to try. Fuck. I'm gonna Petri this. Or, sorry, you won't get banned. It'll just, you know what I mean. Like, it'll probably get, scrubbed. Oh, hey, it worked. Nice. I did just barely change the settings, so it looks like it worked now. Very cool. Through Home Gang. Nice. Yeah, if anyone wants to check it out. I'm a bit preoccupied, but feel free to check it out. I'm gonna try it. Affluence. Alter. Hey, I didn't know you were there. There was more stuff in here than I was anticipating. Okay, if it aggroes, it aggroes. It's not a huge deal. I can just fight it. It would just be a waste of time too, but it's not like I'll die. Unless, of course, the patrol comes back at the perfect moment. That would be bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Ah, blind item, huh? Alright, I guess this is a magicite. I will try to check some chests before, because I did affluence. It would be a shame to not check anything. But we gotta be a little patient. Waiting on the monk. There is a patrol coming in. Gonna YOLO this. If it's alluring, I just automatically pop the magicite. Alright, found the exit. There's a chest in there too. I doubt the monk will walk forward. It's possible. Dude, I keep getting all of the chests blocked. This is really annoying. I mean... Nah, there's no way. I'll die. Like, I will die on impact to the Gozu, potentially. Man, I really wanted to check this. I can go check for silvers, at least. Big floor. Nice, another potsherd. There is a silver in here. Okay. Oh. It's like just barely off on that. This was a treasure room? Potentially? Oh, it was altered. My bad. I was like, why is there so much stuff in here? Alright, well, let's just leave. Starting off strong with the no items. Well played, Heaven on High. Well played. Because at least if it was items, I could have used a witching to take, you know, the mimic with me for a bit to at least check this chest, but game said not today. Alright. Next floor. Blind. Depends on the layout, if I use a Petri or not. Let's see. What do we have? I'm on the exit, which is good. Dude, come on. Why every single time the first chest I check has been a mimic? Alright, I'm just gonna check this. Uh-oh. Nope, that was a mistake. That was very bad. Never do that. Never use a Petri when you're about to die like that, because if you die, you just lose the Petri. Like, it doesn't even do anything. That was... I just got lucky I didn't get crit. Do not do that. You will lose your precious Petri that way. Oh, I missed. Like, if you're gonna panic wipe, you use a Magicite. Do not panic Petri, because if you end up dying, you just lose it. It's very painful, but it's just the reality. You can't really argue, like, you can't really argue with it, you know, it's just, that's just the way it works, so it's just better to know. Alright. They moved. I think I can probably check the silver in here now. Maybe not. It's over there. Damn it. The White Mage and the Jackie are in a solid rotation right now. And I know there's a Gozu. You can... for some reason, like with Shikuchi, I feel fine with it, but for backflip, I feel like I have mixed results. Oh, shit. Nice. Now the other one's approaching. At least I can hide over here for a second. Yeah. Seems about right. Hold on. I just need to wait for you. Okay. Well, let's just keep going. I will not purity. Not now. If I get no items, it sucks, but... Okay, just HP penalty. Well, actually, HP penalty is pretty dangerous. Oh, HP penalty Gloom. Don't be a mimic. Okay. Finally, the first chest I check is not a mimic. Let's see. But maybe the second chest. Oh, it's a steel. That's good. Now I won't explode. I won't just, you know, evaporate when an enemy looks at me. Let's find the exit first. Nope. Not there. Okay, that's good. Not the exit. Little scary. Okay. Where's the silver? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Wow, nice affluence. Nice affluence, bro. I mean, if that's a Magicite, then it was 100% worth it. Ah, man. Gonna have to wait for the Kubanashi, because the monk moved into a bad spot. I just have to hope I don't get pincered here. Ideally, I would use a Petri on this. I would like to save my Magicite just in case for the no item potential. So ideally, this is a Petri. Oh, they're just really fucking giving it to me here, aren't they? That works too. 2 silver chances. Okay. Oh, sweet. I don't even have to do anymore. Alright. Nothing. And find out what that is. Nothing. That's okay. Okay, keep moving. Blind, no problem. Magicite solves that no matter what. Nice. Oh man, that's probably gonna see me. Yeah, it's fine. Because I know I'm using Magicite, I'm a little bit more inclined to be a little risky here. Because I know I can just rip it whenever, and I'll be okay. If that was Petri, I definitely would not be crazy like that. Well, let's see. This was potentially a treasure room. It was a treasure room with 4 bronzes. Bro, I mean, come on. Like, what the hell is that? A 4 bronze treasure room? Fool's gold? Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going. Screw that other room. Unmagicked. Okay, that's fine. Has haste on it too. So we're fighting this floor. Might as well frailty. Sub 30. It's definitely possible if it goes the right way. I'll just get you. Come on, bro. Just get over here. Yeah, if I can get some wipes, it's definitely possible for sure. Come on. I can probably just stand here, actually. I'll still be safe about it. Okay, well, I think there's another steel, so I'll just use this one. How much time do I have left? I still have like a minute left. Come on. Oh shit. Yeah, you're gonna get that buff. Okay. I was like, I don't know how big that AoE is. Let's point this into the wall, not towards the enemy. Okay. Remember the patrol's coming back. There may be also another patrol, but we'll see. I guess I could have fortuned this floor. It's kind of too late now, but in hindsight. I feel like that patrol's got to be back somewhat soon. There it is. Okay. I don't really want to fight it, if I'm going to be completely honest. They're actually kind of threatening if you don't have... Like, even with steel, they can be kind of threatening, and I don't have bloodbath, so... I'll just wait for it. Okay, who is next? Guess I could fight the Jinba. I've got my full 2 minutes, so... They're possible in Gloom, no abilities. Sounds fun. Okay. Let me go grab that steel. Steel. Okay. Time to find the exit. Actually, I could use a sight here if I wanted to. I didn't even think about that. I have 4 lore revealers. Is it still S tier DPS class? I don't know if anyone would call it S tier, but what I will say is that... Oh, wait! Actually, yeah, how long ago did you play Dragoon? Because if you played when the... If you were playing when Dragoon still had the piercing, and then it stacked with bards, that's been gone for a while. So, yeah, that is gone. But it's... People still like it. I mean, it has a party buff, which, you know, with how 14 works, is always going to be appreciated. 2021. Okay, so you were definitely here for when that was removed. It's still good. I mean, again, people like crit, so Battle Litany is always going to be appreciated. I think the only thing that you can basically get people mad at for playing these days is Machinist. Like... I'm just being real here. Sorry, Cog. I know you already know this, but I think the only job that you can make people mad that you're playing in Raid is Machinist these days. Everything else, I think, is pretty accepted at this point. It's why you love playing it, yeah. Well, it's true. I mean, player skill is always going to be more impactful, but... But yeah, Dragoon is still good. I mean, it's not like in the olden days where it was like a must pick and you had to have it in your party, quote unquote. But it's still solid. Definitely nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. It is kind of a red flag, yeah. Like, it's probably not a party that you want to be in anyway, so... Here they are. Well, I guess I could only get 2, but... I'll just safety this. Wow, look at all these silvers. I started playing Arcanist since my boy and I started together. We both wanted to start in Limsa. Not sure what I want to class as I get. I mean, that's kind of the good thing about the game, is later on it starts being bad because of gear restrictions. But when you're just like leveling up and kind of like going through the story and whatnot, it's relatively easy to swap around on jobs. And the other thing too that's nice is like a lot of the newer jobs start at a pretty high level, relatively speaking. So by the time that you're playing them, or like when you get them, you're already playing somewhat of a full job, and you don't have to go through that Arcanist experience or like, you know, the class experience, right? Like you're already playing like a fully fleshed out job. So the newer jobs are kind of nice for that. I guess I'll just fight this. But yeah, feel free to switch around. I mean, it takes some experimentation to kind of find out, you know, what's gonna be the one for you. And the jobs have changed since 2021 as well. So whatever your memory of a job is, it definitely could be different since then. So I would definitely recommend just, yeah, giving it a shot, playing all the jobs that look interesting, like the ones that you think are cool. And then find out from there, like, which one you actually like. Dragoon and Samurai. Were you around when... I can't remember when the Kaiten removal happened, but that was, like, a huge thing to happen to Samurai. Because Kaiten is gone. And that was definitely, a pivotal part of the kit. Yeah, so it's like Samurai still does a lot of damage. It's still generally the person that you're giving dance partner to. I mean, there was the weird-ass, like, Picto era where you would dance partner Picto all the time, which was stupid, but, you know, it's still basically a high dance partner target, so can't go wrong with Samurai. It just feels a little bit different than it used to. But it basically still functions the same. I actually don't know. But I'm pretty sure... Actually, Viper was up there. Maybe I don't know, maybe Viper. But I know Samurai is really high up there, so... You can definitely check it out. I think Balance probably has it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, Viper, I think, actually is beating Samurai. So that does not surprise me. In Endwalker, yeah, for sure. I don't know if it's still like that. But yeah, in Endwalker, you would actually give Dark Knight a dance partner, I think, for the opener. Oh, man. Fucked it up. Whatever, I'm just gonna fight him. Thanks for the follow. Whoa! Mifune wanted a piece. Okay, who's next? Picking up Dancer on alt, going through MSQ, yeah. I played Dancer for Savage this tier. First time I ever played it in anything, honestly, besides Deep Dungeon. But I was pleasantly surprised. I actually kind of liked playing it. I was very much surprised. Okay, that crit is kind of wild. Oh my, dude, 2 crits in a row. You need to chill. I will read that message once this Mifune is dead. Nice, and I'm out. Let me wait for that. So it turns out I'm completely wrong. Samurai. Oh, okay. So Samurai, then Picto, Reaper, Viper, Monk, Ninja, then Dragoon, Black Mage, Red Mage, Summoner, Machinist, Bard, Dancer. Okay. Depends on the fight. That makes sense as well. Yeah. I can see that. Like, depending on how a fight lines up, there could be some jobs that, yeah, are just going to do a lot better. Wow, we got double big roomed. Which floor would I rather... This actually kind of looks like shit. I'm just going to Magicite this one. Also gives me a chance to get a silver. Because then I can just walk away with the speed run. If we pick up a wipe, we get the speed run. But I'm not going to check golds. I'm only going to look for silvers. There's a high chance there is a Petri on this floor, but, I mean, look at all these chests. Well, this was a treasure room, I think. So that's not really fair. I don't think Fortune did all of that. That's a gold. Yeah, I'm not checking golds. I would only check silvers. I'm not fighting a mimic. Can't make me. Okay, I'll just go do the next floor then. Yeah, the potency, yeah, the downtime for Picto is very good. So it benefits a lot from that. It's always going to be really strong. Yeah, really close. Yeah, I just needed one wipe. That would have done it. I swear imps have to have a higher chance. Like, the higher you go, I swear the imp chance goes up. Okay. I'll try fighting this. I have all my defensives. My offensive capability is lower right now, but I do have my defensive cooldowns. I told you, these things are spicy without frailty. More bias. Yeah, I'll pick up the wipe afterwards, yeah, for sure. Let's see. I don't like fighting Zenkis. I don't know why, but they terrify me. Okay, well. Okay, it just crits automatically. Love it. Whoa. My computer did something. That was some stuttering. Nice, parry. Ow. I'm just gonna use the 30-second. I'm not gonna use a burst here. Oh, come on. Okay. One last pot shard. Nope. I'll pull this. I'm pretty sure there's horses on the way back. I don't even really need to use sustains for this. So. Kind of feels like a waste to use 2 minutes on a shop key, but... Well, it's not really wasting, but you know what I mean. Okay, being very careful to not jump during that. Just holding it. Ow, dude. Shopty's like, you sure about that? You fucking punk? You don't gotta sustain on me. Okay, horse number 1. I think there's another one behind it. Yep. I think I'll just try to fight the second one. And I have a witching if it gets really out of control. Ow, dude. Come on. Okay. Okay, not so bad. It's timed well with burst. Ow, dude, come on! Alright. Just keep killing. 30 seconds to 2-minute burst. I can just actually get this horse. If I get this horse, I think that's the rest of the patrols. And then I can just pick off whatever else I need from the treasure room. Let me just have a second. This is probably good enough. Okay, immediately critting, love it. I could use Bloodbath. That's something I could do. Okay. Just keep killing. That was, let's see, I think the Mimic was my first kill. So that's 6 kills. This will be number 7. Could actually be quite a few more kills, actually. We could be here for a while. 7 is not a lot for floor 99. A perfect landing. I mean, it's nice to add in little mini games. Why not? All right, next enemy gets the 2-minute. Gonna save all this shit. Well, it's 30 seconds to the 2-minute. It's real life. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna blow up the... I'm gonna blow up this Mifune. I ain't afraid of you. Now I have to respect this because I have been hit by it unintentionally before. Okay, hard enemy's dead. Now we fight an easy one. Wash, rinse, repeat. Steel's out in 30. I should just use it. Alright, my 1 minute will be ready for the next fight. which I guess can just be a shop tee. Nope, we're done. Okay. Cool. Well, that is kind of the typical 6 wipe, 3 Serenity experience of Heaven on High. 71 was kind of rough. 80s was really nice. 91 was honestly kind of mean. Like 91 was actually pretty brutal, but it's just that we walked in with the full arsenal. Like if that was something that you did with like, you know, bad palms or like not great palms, whatever, like that would have been a hard 91, but we walked in with all the goods, so 71 was rough, but yeah, 81 was kind. It's over, yeah. It was kind of fast, but that just goes to show it's like really the whole goal of playing Heaven on High, in my opinion, if you're not scoring, which I never score, is do your best 71 and 81 to not spend any floor wipes if you can help it. Maybe one, like one floor wipe is generally okay, but try your best to have like 5 or 6 entering 91, and it's like you're gonna see the most success with that because 91 is difficult, but when you have all the wipes, you don't have to deal with it as much.